In fact, they're made up of 3 separate pieces. It just gets more confusing as our knowledge increases. But that is what a quark is. It's a piece of a proton, and they also make up other things, including a neutron. Oh, up, down, strange charm, top, bottom. If you don't know what a quark is, it don't matter. You still got them. And with leptons and protons, unless something's a mystic, make up everything that we can see and that we know exists. Things made up of quarks, including protons and neutrons, are composite particles that physicists call hadrons. Many types of hadrons are theoretically described, but most exist for only very brief amounts of time. Quarks have electric charge, color, charge, mass, and spin, and have been colored charge because they exist solely inside of other kinds of particles and cannot exist alone, which is why quarks have never been studied on their own. Down, strange charm, top, bottom. If you don't know what a quark is, it don't matter. You still got them. And with leptons and bosons, unless something's amiss, they make up everything that we can see and that we know exists. Quarks can join together in 2 different ways. Baryons and mesons, but most instantly decay. If a particle has 3 quarks, then it's a baryon. If there's 1 quark and an anti-quark, then it is a meson. These tiny bits of matter are part of almost everything, and there is no unified theory to make it less confusing. But the fact that we've identified that they exist at all is so goddamn remarkable that I just sit in awe. Oh, up, down, strange charm, top, bottom. If you don't know what a quark is, it don't matter, you still got them. And with leptons and bosons, unless something's amiss, they make up everything that we can see and that we know.
I really like to wear this bracelet a lot. It's ugly. I know it's ugly, but I like to wear it. And I used to wear this collar when I was in a master-slave relationship with someone. I didn't sleep with that guy, but I did have to wear this collar all the time.
You and all the people that you tweet to not forget to be awesome. So yes, you're going to have your own dft.ba URL. Right now all you have to do is go to dft.ba. It's very exciting!
I'm going to put on Willow Smith, because I want to put on Willow Smith.
John, don't forget.
So, I mean, by the time you're watching this, you should be pretty old. You should be, you know, pretty old. I can go down with my head, I can go down with my head, I can go down with my head. I can go down with my head, I can go down with my head, I can go down with my head. This is way too distracting. I'm just like, so, if you remember, you used to dance. You used to do Irish tap dancing and modern dancing. You used to do belly dancing, and you like. So this is your challenge. When you watch this video, when you were older, when you watch this video, when you see this, what you have to do is you have to go and sign up for a dance class or something. I don't know. No, or something. You have to go find some sort of dance class and sign up for it. Or just start dancing again. And I don't mean like, oh, I'm dancing. I mean like choreographing stuff. Because your kids have to dance, learn a language, and play an instrument at all times, at the same time in their life. Bet you don't even have kids yet. I bet you're not even married. I bet you're not even in Ireland. Yeah, I'm really disappointed in us. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let me be be an old maid. My tattoo feels weird. I wonder if it's healing right. It doesn't feel like it's healing right. I'm not going to let us fuck up anymore. Like, I'm really fucking up my life right now. And I know that. And all I want to do is go to the park, but all the church people are there, and I don't like church. I mean, I don't know if you remember this or not, but when you're 19 on October 23rd or 24th, 2010, you have a weird relationship with God. And when I do pray, which is more often than it's ever been before, I pray for one thing. I say, please let me believe in you. I really want to feel what other people feel when they think about God. I mean, the only way I can describe that is Ireland. Like, when I was in Ireland, it was just like an in-loveness I had with it. Just a complete, like, my best friend and the person I love were Ireland, and I guess that was the closest I've ever been to believing in a God, but I really want to believe in a God. I really, really want to believe in a God. It's always made me feel like I don't fit in anywhere, which is why I go through things like Amish phases and Jewish phases and stuff like that. I just hope by the time you're watching this, you have some stuff figured out. Like, I don't know if I'm straight or not. When I was in preschool, I liked girls, and I've always liked girls, but I thought that was wrong because no one told me otherwise. You know, not that Dad has a problem with gays, but Mom does, and Michelle does, and at least they have a problem with a gay in the family, I guess. But I thought that was wrong, so I decided that I was only going to like boys because I wanted to marry a guy and have babies. And that's all I've ever wanted since I was since I was in preschool. But I don't honestly know. I do know this. I have always wanted a gay son. I always wanted a tranny son because I always wanted to be a tranny. I always wanted to be a guy dressing up like a girl. And I can't explain that, and I don't understand why, but I really... Waiting for a time capsule is not easy. Waiting for me to figure out where I am when I watch this next is not easy. I really, really wish I could just fast forward, and that's not possible. But I do know that I'm really grateful for these videos because I'm going to consciously be making good choices. That way when I watch this I can be like, you didn't think this was going to happen, but it did. And you're awesome for it. I just really curious to see how things turned out. So if time travel exists, just send me a message, like a video phone, oh, I'm looking at that phone now, saying, hey, you're straight, you're gay, you're lesbian, you're living in Ireland, you're not living in Ireland, you have 14 kids, you have 0 kids, you're not fertile, you're fat, you're thin, you fucked up, Dad died, and you've never been the same since. One other thing. I'm not angry right now. I'm saying this just sincerely. Don't ever let your children meet the mega bitch. Don't ever let them meet Mom. You have to work so hard to make sure you are nothing like her. And we'll go through when I figure it out what that is, that whole saying something mean in a nice way, or you know you're going to be a little bit like her, but don't ever let those children meet her. I don't care what she does. Don't ever let them meet her. And when she dies, you go and you tell all those mourners looking up to their hero, the 14-year-old mother who became this rich and famous Wall Street executive, whatever. Tell them that she arrested you. Tell them that she beat you. Tell them that she would say those horrible things to you. Like, I bet you're not even invited to your sister's wedding. Are you sure you're invited? I bet you're not going to be a bridesmaid. Number one, I never ever planned on being my sister being my bridesmaid. My bridesmaid, my maid of honor, I will have one, and that is Casey. Maybe Gabby. But that's it. So I didn't care if I wasn't hers, but I cared about her making fun of me, which she did. And I don't think I'm going to go to this wedding because of her. Like, that's a lot of power to give someone, but I want to avoid the situation. Last time I saw her like 6 times in the last 2 years. Last time I saw her was at Michelle's going away party for Texas, and she started saying really nasty things to me. I don't remember what she said, but do not trust this bitch. Okay? Don't forgive her. Do not tell her where you live. You are leaving the country. You're going to Ireland to escape this woman. Don't let her take your home away from you. Don't let her get near your children. This woman is horrible. I mean, even now, I always tell myself she'll never meet my kids. If she can have kids and I can't, I'm going to be really pissed because why does she get to do it? And I don't. And I already love my kids so much, and I already, have so much invested in that. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to run out of time soon because it's at 9 minutes. Don't trust Mom. Don't forgive Mom. Forgive yourself. Forgive her, but don't let her back in your life. She's not good, Newt. She's a bad person. What happened with Grandma Marion? You're like, that's your real mom, but that's rare, and that's not going to happen with her. Because she's a liar, and she's fake. And she can be fake towards you, and you won't even see it, because you still want a mom. You're never going to have that. She always promised me, like, she was threatened to die when I was younger if I wasn't nice. Like, I'm sick, I can go to the hospital and die at any minute, blah, blah, blah. I was looking forward to that. I used to sit under the dining room table in Huntington and cry because I was having to have to tell my friends that my mom died and blah, blah, blah. And that was like a real thing, and they did that, and I mean, at a really young age. I hope she's dead when you see this. I hope she's dead and dies without me by her side, without ever seeing me, without ever seeing your children. I'm trying to fix the Wikipedia page so that she has one daughter. I just hate her so much. I haven't talked to her in months, but, like, I don't know. Alright, I gotta go. DFTBA? This message is for a 40-year-old Newt, or 30-year-old Newt, or whatever. Once you have kids, go and get the Rocky Horror Picture Show and watch it with all of your kids. I don't care how old they are. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Go watch it. Dad watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show with you every single year of your life since you were born. Not with me, but like showed me. Like when I was little. Go do that. I don't care how old they are. And when you have one over the age of 15, Clockwork Orange. Clockwork Orange. Science of Sleep. And Conversations is the other one. And Sweeney Todd. Pirates of the Caribbean too, that was pretty good. I haven't actually seen them all completely, but I've seen bits and pieces of them to know enough that I like them. Cry, baby!